Okay guys, let's get into our monthly reflections. So what I have also done throughout the month, this is the first one, right? Yeah. Is I have kind of obviously have checked off, well I didn't check this one off. I've kind of checked off what worked for me and what I have done. And then I've kind of made a little schedule here of what I need to do to make it better. I failed in this, well I didn't fail, but I don't believe in using that word, I think it's too strong. But what I did was I realized that my PM routine is lacking, truthfully. Like many of us, I work late nights and I am a morning person, so I'm not a night person. So the fact that we have calls so late and things, it really affects my ability to get a PM routine going. And it is an excuse completely, but it is what it is. It's truthful as well. So I just needing to adjust things a little bit better for me. That's one of the things that I have learned. But anyway, I went through here and I kind of rescheduled and kind of wrote down some things. We'll kind of go over this more, but I kind of checked off what I needed and then what I want to continue. I kind of wrote that down here. And so I just want to talk about my environment. So like I realized I want to continue with that. And then we have the environment, which was a complete fail for me. And this is a fail because I did nothing other than I found the shelves, but I didn't do any of my storage. I didn't do any of my decluttering. Something had to give this month, and this was the one. So one thing that's really important to keep into mind is our schedules are so important. And we have to remember that goal planning is really a process. It is a process, and you're always adapting your life to the goals that you want. And it is very rewarding as well, but we have to remember that it is a process. So in my process of this month, I realized that I just had a lot more going on than I expected. And so like I said, one thing had to give, and this was it. Because my home is very clean, but this is more of something I want to do for myself. It's really important to me to use what I have and have what I need only. I don't want to have a lot of excess. So this is what this is about here. So we're going to take a page here and we're going to do monthly reflections. And I'm truthfully just going to write monthly. So monthly reflections. And then there's 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So there's about 7 questions that we want to ask each other. We want to ask ourselves, and then we're going to write these down. So I want you guys to take this time while I'm doing it, and I want you to copy me and do it as well. So our first goal is, what was our biggest win? So my biggest win. So I'm going to write my biggest win. And then I'm going to write that down. And so for my biggest win is I had a good start to the year. So that was really, I had a good start to the year. And then I was super fulfilled in my job, so that's really good. I'm very fulfilled. Fulfilled in job. And I was able to connect with my family. So I'm just going to put connect with my family. So those are really important to me. And that's what I accomplished. Well, my super win. So the next question that we're going to ask ourselves is 2, and that one is things that are currently working. So what is working? Is working right now. So once you write that down, then kind of take some time to assess for you guys what is working for you. Right now, what is working for me is that I have to think about this one for a minute. So my morning, so I'm going to put AM routine. Routine is for working very well for me. Also time blocking. If I don't time block it, it doesn't get done. So time blocking is working for me. And I feel like I have a good start on the training that I'm doing. So I have I'm going to put good start on training. Okay, so those are what I think is working for me. So take the time that you guys need to answer that, and we're going to go on to the third one, excuse me, which is what's not working. So what is not working? And I am really scribbling this down. But this is how you have to kind of work when you're writing goals. It is a process. You have to realize that. So what's not working for me is obviously my PM routine isn't working at all. And my declutter isn't. I need to figure those out because that's not working for me. And I need to tighten up on my health. I have a plan, I'm just not sticking to it very well as I would like. So those are things that's not working for me, okay? So then the next one would be what I learned. And what I learned is I can do difficult things, emotionally things. So I had to deal with a bunch of emotional things. I can do, I'll just put emotional things. They're very hard for me. They're very hard for me to do, but I can do that. And I can open up. Okay, so that's something that I definitely learned. I also learned that I need to, well, I probably could put that in another section. So I can put that in a different section. So what did you guys learn about yourselves? What made you guys grow? The fifth one here is, what adjustments do I need to make? So I'm just going to put adjustments. And I need to make them to my PM, the PM routine, for sure. It's definitely not working for me. I know I need to do it. And I also need to make adjustments to my workout schedule. And I also need to make some adjustments for family schedule. Okay, so that's what I need to make. I'm knowing that. And then the next thing is, what am I most grateful for right now? So I love always having an attitude of gratitude. So grateful. I'm grateful for, and this is for the month of January, what worked for you. And truthfully, the thing that comes to mind right now, and I'm not like just saying this because you guys are here, but even I'm really grateful for my husband's, I would probably have to say for my husband right now. He really stepped up with some stuff for me, so I'm going to put grateful for my husband. And like I said, I'm not just saying this because on this call, because we have plenty of times where I'm not grateful for him. Not plenty, but we've had a few. But I am grateful for him. He really stepped it up and helped me a lot this month. And then 7 is habits that I want to continue to nurture. So, habits. I'm just going to put habits for next month. And honestly, it's for me, it's pretty much everything I already have done. So everything that I've kind of done here, my routines here are working. I'm doing this once a month. This is helping for me. So this is all about reassessing yourself, right, guys? So I'm going to continue to stick with my skincare. I'm going to figure out, I'm going to be uploading it once a month and doing my photos. I've already done this, the girl trip. I already planned it, scheduled it, did it. So I need to continue to work on the speakers, continue to educate and teach. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and I'll just start writing. So I'll put education. I need to time block my meditation. So meditation. Like that was a win. This was a major win. I'm going to continue with the growth. I'm going to continue saving. Honestly, the savings is about to be spending right now because the wedding's very soon. And I definitely want to work on my declutter. Okay, and so really these are going to be each one's for different sections. So this is my monthly reflections. I'm going to leave this one blank here for my for notes, and then I'm going to go back into my next section. And we're going to go ahead and start to do all of our same exact goals that we did for the other, just exactly like this with our weeks. So I'm going to put February. (2021). So month 2. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go here and we're going to reset and readjust with what we already did. Okay, so I have my Sharpie markers again. It's the same process, you guys. I have my journaling section here. I'm going to use this one. I also have these. I'll probably just use these. Again, these are all Happy Planner. They're just old that I've had, but I'm just trying to use up. So I'm going to go ahead and just take one of these, I think. Oh, I have all these. We'll do those. It truthfully doesn't really matter. So I'm going to say noted, put it in the middle here. And again, we're going to set it up and just continue, just like we had before. So I'm going to put on here, this one is my personal. And then we have our week 1. Week 2, week 3, and week 4. Okay, so there we go. Just like before. So now, only difference now is that we're going to assess ourselves for that first month here. And I clearly still want to work on my PM routine, and I still want to continue to download my photos, because you can see my goals for the year are really, it's self-care and skincare. That's something I want to take care of. And then my time management with my photos. I want to make sure I'm getting those photos because they're just in a phone. So, yeah, so the week 1 is I'm going to figure out my PM routine. And then I'm meaning specifically for my skincare. And then I need to time block. I'll put time block upload of photos, and then I need to figure out how I want to print them. That's one thing. I know I want to do it digitally. I think I'm going to do quarter books, but print books. I'm going to put a big question mark. And then the other thing I wanted to do is I want to schedule some self-care items. So I want to make a list of self-care. Of self-care items, right? Things I can do for myself. And again, I'm just going to take my Sharpie. You guys know the process probably by now. And I am a huge advocate of Sharpies. Or this isn't Sharpie, my highlighter, excuse me. Again. And then just like that. Done. And then I'm going to go on to the next one. So again, a lot of this is just about reflecting. And the thing about goals that's so amazing is truthfully, it's all about you. You're reassessing what you've done and moving forward to accomplish that end goal of the year, and whatever that be. So it's really about that. So I'm going to put another one of my stickers down here, and then just this one just says to do. Doesn't really matter to me what they say because I'm doing the same thing here. So, and again, to me, is using what I have is a very important. Week 2, not buying for extra stuff I don't need. Week 3 and week 4. Okay, and this one is Fun and Rec. So I'm gonna, here, I think what I'm gonna do is take a ruler here so I can flip back and forth. So this one is Fun Recreation. Okay, and that's this color here. Okay, so that is that. So now I'm going to go back and assess my other goals here. So I already did this. I need to continue to work on my schedule. for the event. So again, so I already know that. I'm going to look at my year goals here and say, okay, what do I want to do? I have a book schedule because I really want to start reading. So I have a book schedule. So I'm going to pick my first 3 books. So I don't know, that's still kind of wet. Move this over here. And I'll pick first 3 books that I want to read. Okay? And then my week 2 is I want to start a walk schedule. This one coexists, was also with my personal life, with my health and wellness as well. So a walking schedule. This one is more specifically for Sundays, so I'm going to put Sunday here just to be specific. And then I'm still working on my events, so I'm going to still work on the schedule for event. So much planning goes into events, guys. So much does. And then what else do I want to... I need to plan a girls' night with my daughters. Plan a girls' night. Actually, girls and boys' night. Night with kids. With kids. I do know how to spell. Okay, so there's that. And then again, I'm just going to take my... I like the look of it. Makes it cohesive for me. Okay, then I'm going to grab the next one here. And again, we're just going to continue on. The next one is not Fun and Rec. It is Work and Learning. So, grabbing, don't forget here, we'll just use this one. Again, it doesn't matter what you use, I'm just using, let me go up one. Okay. And this one is Work and Learning. Work and Learning. Week 1. Week 2. Week 3 and week 4. Okay. And then let me look at my goals for last. Really want to work on continuing to educate and teach my one-on-ones. I definitely want to do both of those. So let me look at my other schedule as well. And I'm going to put this one's hard for me to think about. I'm going to put training because I'm working on some other training classes. So I'm going to put that down. I'm going to work on the one-on-ones. But here's something I want to say to you guys. The one-on-ones I'm doing with some people. But they need to be accountable as well. So for those of you who are leaders and you have one-on-ones, they need to be accountable. If they are not doing their end of the bargain, you can't be there. It's just like we always say, when the student is ready, the instructor will appear. Well, it's the same thing as well for your upline, if you will, even though I don't like that word. If you're going week after week and they're not meeting their goals, then you need to readjust your schedule too, because your time is valuable. So I need to continue to work on those, and I'm going to continue to work on habits. By habits, I do mean routine. I'm reformatting I'm doing so much with my work right now. I'm reformatting all that. And then I want to continue to work on weekly calls. Weekly calls with teams. So I need to reach out to MSIs and get with them. So that's what I want to work on there. So we're going to move on to the next one. And I'm taking the next section, which is family and relationships. So, family and relationships. Week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. Okay. You guys, this is so sloppy, but it gives you guys it makes you guys understand what and this is, the thing is it's really good to have a notebook like this so that you can be sloppy. You can scribble things down and you can make it prettier if you want to. I need to make sure I get back on my schedule with my dad because he was super sick. So I'll put dad lunches. My dad got COVID and he was very sick. So I need to reschedule those with my dad. I need to make sure I have a time block with the kids. So I need to, I want to work on family dinner themes. Family dinner. So I'm going to make a list. Themes. And I'm going to put list. Because I want to have some plans for the next 6 months. And then, oh, I want to schedule game nights. Game nights. And what else? Oh, I need to schedule, I'm going to put grandson dates as well. We do that with him. He's so stinking cute, you guys. Oh, my granddaughter isn't quite big enough yet, but when she's a few months more, we can do it. Oh my gosh, I definitely adore my grandchildren. Definitely. Okay, so on to the next section here, which is health and wellness. And I'm going to put get it done on this side. Get it done. Okay, so let me move over to that section, health and wellness. And let's see, I really need to work on my meditation still. Just the time blocking it. So that's really all that I need to do there. So I'm going to do health and wellness. Let's write it up here. Health and wellness. Week 1, week 2. You guys can see what I'm doing here. Week 3 and week 4. Okay, so here's that. So what do I want to do here? I definitely said I wanted to work on meditation. So I'm going to put that as my very first one because I got to get this down. Meditation. And then I want to work on my, I really want to work more on stretching. So having a stretching yoga. I really want to improve my flexibility. So those are things that I want to do. I also want to I want to work more on my my sleep habits, which is pretty much that, but I want to make sure that I'm doing things to help me sleep, like have the meditation, maybe have a candle, just different things. I need to get a better sleep schedule. Also the Zleem is also great. We're going to try that one. And then I want to help. What do I want to do? I have meal plans. Really, truthfully, I just need to continue on with what I was doing here, which is just to continue to meal plan. So I'll just put meal plan. And that is that. There we go. And that is health and wellness. Now let's go on to spirituality, which is, what do I need to do? Let's go back to this one first and look here. So I'm journaling. I want to continue with that. I want to continue with my gratitude. So we'll move with those. So let's go back over here and grab another one of these just for fun. So spiritual and personal growth is what this section is. Week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. Okay. So I definitely want to continue journaling and gratitude. So those are two things. So I'm going to time block my journal because I'm not getting it done every day. So I'm just going to time block. And again, this is also part of my evening routine, which is what I need to work on. And then I am doing my AM gratitude very well. I'm still working on my meditation, which to me is spiritual. And I need to, I am continuing. I'm just going to put Bible study. I do it anyway, but I want to continue with that. And then I want to continue with my church time. I'm going to call it church time. It can also be private, but my church isn't local. We have to do it online. And then my walks with thought, with this, it's like meditating, which is really important to me. So I'm going to continue to work on those. Again, this is very personal to you guys, so if what I'm saying doesn't mesh with you, please don't think you need to do exactly what I'm doing, because you don't. Okay, so the next section is, we have spiritual, then we have financial. I want Bella Vita to grow this month like crazy. So, let's do noted. Here we go. So this is financial. I have 2 left, financial and physical. So this is financial, and we have week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. Okay. So I want to continue my budget. Oh, I have the savings. Did I do the budget already? I did do the budget. So I'm going to continue savings. I'm going to say continue my savings for the wedding. Honestly, I'm just reallocating that. And then I really want to work on Bella Vita. That is super important to me this month. So helping the leaders and continued growth. So I'm going to put continued growth. In Bella Vita. And leadership. I'll put leadership. Oh, I put help. I said help, leadership. Which I'm trying to do by the one-on-ones, guys, but some of my people are not stepping up, and I'm calling you guys out, and you know who you are. And then, oh, I did have a, I need to look at a, I want to help train my kids, train kids on saving. They're asking me for saving programs, several of them, so I want to help them with that. And then we're going to get into the physical environment, which is the last one on our list. And I'm going to use one of these that says to do. I got to get her done. Like I said, I'm very organized anyway. Like if anyone, you guys stop at my house pretty much at any time and it's organized. So I'm going to go back with this, and I'm going to say this first week I'm going to do the basement because I want it done before for Super Bowl. So let me see, put physical. We have huge Super Bowl parties every year. We were actually going to go visit some people this year, but didn't work out. Environment. And week 1, week 2. And I have to be very real here because I am traveling quite a bit this month. Week 4. So I actually need to look at a schedule. So let me see. So week 1, I know I'm going to be here. It's week 1 right now. So I'm just going to put basement. So I can finish that because that's where we will watch Super Bowl. So I'm going to pull up on my calendar here. Schedule. Because I need to look at this, like I said. So week 2 I'm here, so 3 and 4 I'm not here. I'm not here these weeks. So I can't do anything on those weeks I'm not here. So this is part of knowing your schedule as well. So I'm just going to put NA and NA because I can't do anything those 2 days, but that's okay. So I'm doing the basement, and I want to do the second one I want to do is the garage. And we'll just work on decluttering those 2 items. And like I said, I know I'm not here those 2 weeks, so if I get those 2 done, and I know I can do this one right away. And then I can do the garage. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change the garage to the storage room because I don't think I can get the garage done. I'm going to be serious with myself. So I will put storage room. there we go. So that is what I want to work on for this month. And I was real with myself. I'm not here. These are things I can still do while I'm traveling. Making sure. This one I can't. Actually, I can. I can still do meal planning. Schedule, I can still work with that. Making sure, yep. Yeah, okay. So my goals are achievable, and I've made sure that according to my schedule, it works. And that is what I have. So basically, I wanted to share this with you guys so you know how to kind of assess yourself after... oh, this is it here. Reassess yourself after your month, kind of how we do it, and how we kind of take what we didn't do and make it into what we can do. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it helped you guys. If you were interested, just let me know. I have one other, which is a quarterly assessment, which I'm happy to do as well. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I'm wishing you luck and success in all your goals. And bye for now.